Alright, guys. Well, I was having some technical difficulties earlier today, so I just needed to get to the game, so. See if I can get to the actual time for kickoff. From Evanston at Northwestern's lacrosse stadium. Yes. Actually, under Gabriel's under their offensive coordinator or quarterbacks coach Bill Musgrave, a former Oregon Duck. Oregon's put up um 50 plus both games so far. Um, Give me the Ducks. I don't think they make the. I don't think they cover the spread. Give me Oregon 37, Northwestern 27. Yep. But 15-mile-per-hour wind. Oh, it was raining and lightning in Evanston. I wouldn't dive in mud at Northwestern Stadium. No, never rains at Otson. More most touchdown passes in first two Oregon starts since 2016. Justin Herbert. Power it for a gain of about 5. Second and 3. They're gonna snap it. Moore looking, throws. I don't think he got it. He reached out his arm, and it appears that they're just short. It's gonna be third and about a half a yard. Gonna run it, and he got it. First down, Oregon. Moore gonna shovel. He gets a first down up to midfield. First down. Moore gonna go deep and incomplete. Tried to get it to Decorian Moore, and it just falls to the ground. Moore gonna for fake throw, and gain of about 2 goes Jaden Lamar. Fussell with the tackle. Oregon has tied for the 10th highest third down rate, though. But it is 3rd and 9. More. Ooh, he evades one, but then he gets it out. Davison grabs it, and Luke goes down. 4th down. Ooh, it could be a fake now. But they punt it. Ooh, that is not a good punt, but it's rolling. It's rolling. At the 9. I'll be back in just a minute. Mama, I made a mistake. Is more like 10:30 okay for dinner? I don't think so. Thank you so much, though. All right. It does look like a beautiful day over on the lake. You guys do also deserve a bit of a heads up. I am so tired today. I had to figure out what was going on with the TV. Evidently it got accidentally stayed on. I just needed to switch the input, and I didn't realize it, given the messages that I was getting. But I'm glad that this game did record still. And I've walked around all over. Next week's game hopefully will be on time. Fortunately, though, our Slinky did get a little broken. but it's fine. It is what it is. And if you want to see Oregon reactions to other sports, just let me know. Maybe seeing Betcher in a baseball game for fun. Second and 10, they're gonna run. And gain of about 8. Still well in Northwestern territory. You'd watch it? Absolutely. I'd be more than happy to do it. Yeah. I have no idea who won this, so. 3rd and 2. Delgado did get that first down. And so, yeah, if they do want to beat Oregon, that's what they need. In addition to getting the third and manageable, they need probably to, where if they don't get it, on 4th and short, they need to be able to go for it and get it. Gonna run it for about 3. Oregon's run defense is crumbling. Alright. Ooh. Wow. They just. Betcher, yeah, she just went like. Boom. But the football was like. And so it kept going flying, and I'm like, please don't let someone catch it. Wow. Third and 6, they're going to run it and not get it. He didn't get it. Are you kidding me? Wait, they are stopping the clock. Bruner was down short. There we go. Yep. 4th and inches. From midfield. And he got it. Darn it. Come on, Dex. No, a fake flea flicker! And it falls to the ground. There we go. That's what I like to see. Northwestern has a really good offensive line. Really good. Third and 3. You're going to run it, but a flag. There's a flag. Yeah, if this is against Northwestern, I'd accept it because Northwestern, they will go for it on 4th down. Yes! 5 players in the backfield on Northwestern, and he did accept it. Third and 8. Stone. Looking. And it's tipped and intercepted! Betcher! Still going! The 30! Down at the 24-yard line. Oh. From the 23, Moore keeps it himself, getting about 2. They're going to run it with Lamar. Lamar gets a crease. Keeps going. First and goal. They're gonna throw it. And he gets maybe 7. Second and goal. They're going to run it, and he is short. Who leads the series? Northwestern does, with 1 win and for Northwestern and 0 for Oregon. They've only played once, and I believe it was in either 73 or 74. I think it was 74. But third, anyway. And they're going to pitch it to Lamar, who runs in. Touchdown, Oregon. Oh. Sappington's kick is good. It was close, though. Push-up count is at 670. I don't know which one's which. So at the end, so I'm gonna need to, because of how many Oregon put up against Oklahoma State, I'm gonna need to do just rewatch the whole thing to figure out all of the scores. And there's a good kick return for Northwestern. This goes down around the 45. I can just fast forward through the commercials because this is a recording. So. the smallest stadium in the FBS because it's a lacrosse thing, and they're gonna run it. $800 million for Northwestern's football stadium. Yeah. Okay, 3rd and 14. He mispronounced Uyangalele. Stone is gonna go, and it is just falling down incomplete. 4th and 14. I'm tired. I am exhausted. Akers, and he will get a decent punt. Fielded, or no, that was a fair catch signal. That was not him catching the ball. Touchback. So yeah, I feel like for Oregon, Oklahoma State, I'm just gonna watch it a little bit every day or every week. Eagles Chiefs tomorrow. Who do you guys think will win that? 32 seconds left in this first quarter. Moore's gonna just get it out, and nothing. Oregon looks way worse today than they have the previous 2 weeks. I think they're just going to let the clock run down to 0. Eventually, I'm going to probably rewatch all of these. Which is why I'm trying to talk. Dan Lanning has never lost to an unranked opponent as a head coach. 27-0. I hope we have him for 20, 30, 40 years. More, and he's just going to do a little screen off. Getting maybe about 6. I think we have him for a while, unless for some reason he turns trash and Oregon fires him, because he has young kids in Eugene. Ooh, I think there was a late hit on the quarterback there. They're not going to call it. Oh, excuse me. It's 9:30 where I am. I am exhausted. He won national titles with both Georgia and Alabama. He coached against Georgia in his first game as a Duck, and they lost 49-3. Moore is just going to do another screen, and he goes for another first down. Sadiq is one of the best tight ends in the country. Not a lot of people know about him, but I do, and I'm glad that he's a Duck. Next week, I will be on time, and it's going to be Oregon State in a rivalry formerly known as the Civil War. Sadiq's 245, but he still is quite the athlete. Moore's going to have a run. Lamar. Yeah, Northwestern's targeting Oregon's deep passes, and so we can just run and go through them like butter. That is one of the good things with a offense that can be good both. Excuse me, airing it out and running it. Moore is he is going deep here, and incomplete. Fussel's been all over. Moore's he may just keep it himself here. No, he throws it and it's caught! Decorian Moore, he was laying on the ground and he just brought it in. Excuse me. Really sorry, guys. They're gonna run, but he loses about a yard. Check 11. More. next break, I am going to stop and use the restroom. But more. They throws it, but did he get a foot down? No. Oh, he dropped it. Darn it. That is 2 pass breakups for Fussell. I have a feeling this is going to be a long night for Oregon's passing game. Sappington is going to go from 42. And it's left. No! Just curves in. Yes. Oh. Oh. Alright, I'm going to run to the restroom. Oh, I don't think I mentioned this last time, but um, that brings the push-up count to 680. Stone is nearly hit, but gets a throw off and to the 2. False start on Northwestern. They're going to run. Oh, first down, Northwestern. From the 48. Stone looking. Stone gets hit! Loses the football but recovers it. A loss of 18. Makes it second down and 28. Yeah, I think it bounced off his hip. It is really, really moist there. Do you guys hate the word moist? I don't, but I know a lot of people do. There's no way they would have gotten all 28 back. So they're just going to run it. I think he got maybe 6 or 7. There, you got a little more. It was third and 19. Stone is. Oh, he gets hit again. Uyangalele with the sack. Wow. They can't pronounce Uyangalele. It's Uyangalele. Northwestern's gonna punt on 4th and 23. Wow. And this is definitely the ugliest game so far this season for the Ducks. We're gonna run with Lamar. By the way, if I made an error with the push-up counter, I'm gonna try and fix it soon. Mar, just nothing. I don't know if Purdue ever played USC, by the way. More. He throws first down. Iowa State's completely overrated from what I've heard. Let me see. Again, more. Caught. Oh, they did play. Scoreboard. Excuse me. I don't know what my issues are today. Currently, Hawaii is up 7-0 over Portland State. They have the ball on Portland State's 31. Arizona State just scored a touchdown over Texas State. They are up 34-9. Boston College. Oh, Stanford is beating Boston College. Boston College has the ball on their own 27. Oh, they just got sacked, so now it's going to be 4th and 19. They're down 27-0 against Stanford. I believe Stanford was favored in that. I don't know. The Sickos Committee game of the week currently. Minnesota is up 14 to Cal's 10. Cal has the ball on their own 33. And Utah State just scored again. It is now 42-24 Utah State over Air Force. I believe they're playing. Let's see. They're playing at Maverick Stadium in Logan. Who was the last coach to win 10 or more games in their first 4 seasons as a head coach? Saban? Davison. Chris Peterson could be good. Oh, Chip Kelly for the Ducks. We're going to run it down to the 2-minute warning, I think. Yep. Can't win them all. This is ugly. And 34. More to throw. He has all the time in the world. He just is going to run and get about 5. Lamar is not going to run it. Oh. We're fooling the They fooled Northwestern's defense as much as they fooled me. First down, Oregon. To Benson. Second charge timeout, Northwestern. Minute 36 left to go in the half. Probably would even be better for Northwestern if they just let Oregon score now. That way they've got time to put up some points. At this point, because there's only a minute and a half left. As they're running! Oh, excuse me. I am so sorry about this, guys. Lamar for about 5. Stone did meet that tackle. Moore keeps it himself and gets the first down. The Northwestern 24, I believe. Oh no. Yeah, Moore's helmet came off. That is not good. I think that means he sits out for a play. Frankly, I think that they should make you sit out for a few plays because, well, see, it's just such a dangerous sport, is what it is. Wait. I accidentally zoomed ahead a bit too much. I thought they'd called a timeout. Come on! Hate these remotes sometimes. Excuse me. The 24. More. Goes deep. Touchdown, Kenyon Sadiq. 31 seconds left in the half. Sappington's extra point attempt is up and good. And the push-up counter hits 697. I think there's a very good chance either this week or next week the push-up counter hits 1,000. The doc is playing rock, paper, scissors behind Jenny Taft. The duck would be tired. Up 69 to 3 last week. So far, what I will say is Oregon has to prove something to me to prove that they can beat a team like Penn State in 2 weeks. Because this is ugly. I don't care that we've held Northwestern to 0. This is ugly. Alright, Northwestern just takes a knee, and they're not going to get another snap off, so I'm just going to start fast forwarding it now. I should probably be going to bed soon. Halftime. We are not doing a halftime break because I'm just going to fast forward. Also because I really can't, because I think that if I did a halftime break, I'd probably end up asleep. See, Alabama was beating Wisconsin. Michigan was beating Central Michigan. What I will say is doing it late is better than doing it on my phone like I had to do with Oregon, Idaho last season. Not both teams needed to do a better job of stopping the run. Probably. Northwestern's going to run and get about 2. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Running it again. Spider. I do not like spiders. Although I would have thought it would have been funny had the Richmond Spiders beat UNC. Maybe they still can. I can't remember if they played yet. Stone's gonna throw it. First down, Northwestern. You gotta get this better third down defense, Ducks. This was supposed to be a freebie. Like a real freebie game. Like last week. At least that's what I thought after last season. This was going to be just their freebie game. Like a bye week before Oregon State. But they had to play physically and tough here. Another play fake. Batted and pick! No! No! He drops it. Now instead of first down Oregon, it's 2nd and 10 Northwestern. Darn it. You need to come up with those interceptions in these kind of games. You can't drop a pick like that in a game like this. You just can't. They're just 12 yards away from midfield. They got about 5 from there. It's going to be 3rd and 5. Snap. Stone is under pressure. Throws it first down, Northwestern. Oh, come on, Ducks. Excuse me. I apologize if I'm getting a little bit rowdy. I am getting really tired and I need some energy. It's a good catch, but he had to basically do a somersault over the guy. Stone's completed, I think, the last 5 or 6 attempts. Oh, Giselle completed the last 3. And completed 7 of the last 8. And then next Friday, we've got Iowa Rutgers. I'm not going to do a live stream to that because it's not a Duck game, but... 1st and 10. They're going to run it again. Gets about 4. Oh, wait. He didn't step out? He hits about 7. Oregon's run defense and third down defense really need to get better. Like, really need to get better. Hyman keeps running. 3rd down and 1. It's like the purple people eater or Grimace just running through. It's literally Grimace running through. Because they have everyone just trying to get them to power forward. 3rd and 1. Stone's under pressure and he gets sacked! With 8 minutes left in this 3rd quarter. Fourth and 9. Offense remains on the field. 4th and 9. Stone, under pressure, gets it off, and he drops the pass. Turnover on downs. I hope the Giants beat the Cowboys. As a Packer fan, I can't stand the Cowboys. First and 10. Oh, still going. Still going. Hill going. Touchdown, Oregon. Deer Hill for 70. Extra point's good. Push-up counter at 721 for the season. O'Dear Hill, 66-yard rush touchdown, longest since 2022 Bucky Irving. I believe it said it was against USC. Or North Carolina. Yeah, I think it was the Holiday Bowl. Bryce Betcher, drafted by the Houston Astros. I'd love to go to an Astros game if he ever plays for them. Actually, that suits up for him. '24 College Gold Glove after an outfielder. He got a pick earlier today. Northwestern airs it and gets a big chunk of yardage. Maybe 30, 40 yards? Okay, and Stone's just going to keep it himself. Northwestern cannot take a penalty or a sack or anything that yarded that sends them back. Because, unfortunately, they have the momentum here. Nah, let's be real. Northwestern was the better team today. They just have called some stupid plays and got stupid penalties that ruined their momentum. So far, they've had quite a bit more time with the football. So they controlled the clock really well. And that was what I thought was one of the keys to them beating Oregon. And then they do it. It's not over yet by any means. Oregon's up 24-0. Okay, they just ball just hits the ground. You keep mispronouncing Uyangalele. There you go. And it's picked! It's picked! Still going! Wow! High five? I couldn't even tell who it was. Mixon. I'm really sorry. I am so tired. I guarantee you that if I did not occasionally get just a boost of energy or something, I'd be asleep. And I can almost 100% tell you that if I did a halftime break, I would not come back downstairs because I'd end up asleep. And they're just going to throw it, and he goes! Johnson going all the way to the 16. Moore improves to 13 for 16 for 125 yards and a touchdown. And then this offseason, I'm doing a thing where I'm counting down the 100 greatest Oregon football players. Sadiq. No, it was Lamar. He faked to hand out to Sadiq. These trick plays are not ones that are going to keep, that I'm going to be able to catch up with on days like today. Excuse me. After walking around, actually making videos for my YouTube channel as well, some history ones, because I don't know if you guys know this, but I also do history videos, a lot of history videos. 2nd and 5. They're going to pass. Caught. First down. Down at the 2 for goes McClellan. First and goal. He leaps for the end zone, but... Oh, no, he stepped out a little before. Okay. This is around the 3. It's fine. Still confident we can score here. Come on, Dex. It's still nowhere close to being over, even if they score and get 2, which would be 32-0. But I don't know if they go for 2, if they just throw it out. Oh! Casper slips. Pass interference. Ball on the 2, so now it's on the 2, and it's a replay. Casper goes for it and just slips. It is... I mean, there was thunder and lightning there this morning. It's past midnight there right now. Just 2 and 10:38 here. First and goal. Touchdown. Dex. Davison. Oh. And the push-up counter is going to be at 752. Again, it's still just the third quarter. I don't like how the Ducks are playing at all. It's their first road game of the season. And this is only 2 time zones over. They play at Penn State and at Rutgers. Hopefully not this early in the morning, though. I can't stand this stupid remote sometimes. I should be so glad I did not just fling that and it broke even more. That would be horrible and embarrassing. Yeah, without the plays off the interceptions, it is going to be 17-0 here. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. Now, if we were going up against a team like Portland State, then yeah, I'd be fine with a 17-point lead. But this is a power conference team. And they're going to air it out, and he just gets him in the hand, and it goes down. All right, Dex, you got this. This is an example of a banner. Click to show on a banner show on the screen. Okay. Why am I messing around with StreamYard right now? I should not be doing this thing because I'm not going to remember it. I'm so tired. They're going to air it out on 3rd and 7 deep. Incompletion. Oh, there's face mask and pass interference. The Ducks should be so glad that they didn't call it. Well, I think that maybe the refs feel a little bit bad because they've been giving Northwestern these random plays. This is probably the worst refereeing I've seen in the game in a while. I'm so sorry, guys. From Journey to Dream by, I think it's Dante Moore. It's a sort of autobiography in a children's book. Huh. More. It's a. Yeah, the Oregon is definitely a team that one person cannot do it. Not one player is going to make this team good. Oregon, and I think it's something that they really have going for them. Rather than it's a one person team, kind of like Ashton Genty with Boise State last year. Um, it is a team. Because I think we all knew how the end of Ashton Genty with Boise State ended last year. End of the third. 1 quarter left from Evanston, Illinois. Oregon Ducks 4th shutout through 3 quarters under Lanning. I think we may have done a couple of reactions to a couple of the other ones. I still don't think the Ducks are big enough to transition into the Big Ten. More. And it's picked! Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. You can't be making these risky throws. Look, Northwestern was preparing all week to stop that. And you still try and do it. You got to come up with a better game plan than just going deep. Come on, guys. Look, you're running really well because neither teams have a run defense. And you throw it deep, which is what Northwestern's been preparing for all week long. Are you kidding me? Yeah, it's literally Grimace just running through. A whole blob of purple. Gave about 6. I gave 4. It's second and 6. That's what I meant to say. I'm so sorry, guys. This is gonna, yeah, this will be the shortest episode of the series. I can almost guarantee it. Unless something happens like with Minnesota where They were up by so much, the other team sort of quit. Or UC Davis Mercer, where it hit midnight and they couldn't play it. Which I think they were robbed. And here's a handoff. Gay gets a baby. Oh, maybe an inch or two, pretty much at the line. Maybe even a little bit behind. Just teeniest bit. It is. Northwestern is going to go for it on 4th and 1. They pretty much would have to if they want to win this. They need to get this. To be down 31-0. You just need something here. It's not over. He doesn't get it. Turnover on downs. Because it's, what, a 4-score game? A touchdown or a field goal makes it a 5-score game, and I think it's over. You can't get... It'd be really tough to get in 5 drives at the end of the game. Yeah, you have about 800 pounds of players just going at you there, rather than about 1,000 pounds of players pushing you. That was the run defense I wish we would have seen all game. Yeah, Washington's 330, Green's 330, Alexander's 302, Gray's 336. Please don't throw a pick because you're in shotgun. And you're going to throw it. It's not a pick, but come on, people. When you are at the goal line, run the football. Ask Pete Carroll. Because they didn't in the Super Bowl. And if you saw Super Bowl 49, you know how that turned out. Do you even want to look through Reddit tonight? On the Duck subreddit? No, I'm not even going to pull it up. I'm going to do it tomorrow morning. I don't want a spoiler about who will win or not, because they haven't scored yet. They very easily could, and I really hope they do. Manning should not be excited for his team to face adversity, given how they've played this week. If Oregon played without Northwestern's self-inflicted stuff, the interceptions and the penalties and the sacks, there's no way. Come on, guys. You got to catch that. He was wide open. 4th and 5. Just go for it at this point. You've got nothing to lose but the game. But you cannot, without all the stuff Northwestern did to themselves today, I'll bet you they would have actually pulled this off, which is ridiculous. Okay, you're going for a field goal. Make it a 5-score game. That's understandable, I guess. 25. Please don't miss. 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 Oh, boy. You keep scaring me. You got it. I don't like how close to hitting the cross, or hitting the upright it was, but 'tis what it is. And the push-up counter is going to be 752 plus 34. 786. All right, guys. 34-0. I'm not going to listen to this. I already know what they're going to talk about, and I'm not going to listen to it at this point. It's disgusting. The wind is still 11 miles an hour with 82% humidity. It's humid, and people are slipping and falling. People are dropping catchable footballs. It's ridiculous. That's why I hate humid games. Especially hate it when it's in the rain. Oh! Come on, he just escapes pressure. First down, Northwestern, of course. Because why? Come on, Ducks. I am getting so tired. You know what? 10 minutes of game time, I'm going to power through that, and then I'm done. I'm not doing any post-game analysis today. We can talk about this game maybe a little earlier next week. What is... And either the TV's glitching out or they keep moving the line of scrimmage and things, or something's going on, because the line of scrimmage kept going like... like it was doing a little dance. I don't even know what I'm saying right now. I wonder if Bear Alexander was with Georgia under Lanning. When Lanning was, I believe, the defensive coordinator. I think that'd be cool. Stone deep. Caught! At the 10. Damn it. Come on, Ducks. You know what? I'm not even going to say Oregon's run defense is bad. That just proves Oregon's defense is playing horribly. Why do I keep grabbing my phone? Bless me. I am so sorry, guys. I am tired. I mean, let me see how many steps I've taken today. And that's what I recorded. 12,279, definitely on the high end of my limit. Maybe even a little past it. Number 14, second and goal. I think they got a tackle for loss or a sack. I don't know. I'm getting distracted. I'm tired. I'll watch this later on. It's batted. My phone's at 37%. Yeah, charged it on that. Maybe just top off my Chromebook, which is at 83. Where's our shoe? Shoe fly, don't bother me. Shoe fly, don't bother me. Shoe fly, don't bother me. Da 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 da. Shoe fly, don't bother me. Shoe fly, don't bother me. Oh, Mixon just hit. No, but he's on the one. Why are you back? Ah, shoe fly, don't bother me. Shoe fly. Oh, touchdown Northwestern. Extra point is, ooh, it's good, but what is it with kickers nearly missing all these extra points and field goals today? They haven't missed one yet, and they should be thankful neither team has missed an extra point or a field goal yet. Because it is, well, for one, I think 10 mile per hour wind. It is significant, but I don't think it should play that big of a impact, and Northwestern's going to kick off the second time today. First time since the very beginning of the game. And the kick is fair catch call for at the 4. Come on, Dex. Just let it bounce sometimes. Genuinely, if it was an illegal fair catch, which I don't think it would be, you get it at 15. Oregon's run defense and special teams have been having issues today. Their pass defense has been decent, but not Oregon level. We're almost at the end of the game. Come on, Nick, we're almost at the end of the game. I'm trying not to fall asleep right now on stream like I did last year against Michigan State. Remember how that went? I go to bed and it's 0-0, and I wake up and 31-10. I didn't see a single score from that game till after. I mean, to be fair, all of this is after, but I wasn't watching it earlier. Sadiq did get that touchdown that I thought was really good. Sadiq's a really good player. Although I don't mind having to fast forward through all this. Nice run for the Ducks. My reasoning is because StreamYard only gives you, I think, 20 hours of streaming per month, and mine resets on the 6th of every month. So yeah, we did maybe 4 last week, and 2.5 this week, 6.5. And I also will occasionally stream on Twitch. Very rarely, but still does happen sometimes. That was a late hit. What I will say is, if it chims down and Oregon gets the ball and they're just taking a knee, I'm gonna just turn it off now. I'm. I know what happened. Excuse me, with Michigan State, but I'm to a point now where I'm just trying to stay awake. I'm the only one, I believe, that's awake right now. And everyone else has been trying to get me to go to bed. I said, no, I'm going to do this. And, well, I should have probably done it tomorrow morning. Yeah, Oregon 7.2 years for play under this guy. Who's the top since whenever this guy started? I can't even remember the guy's name right now. I really can't. Who's the Oregon Ducks offensive? Because no, is it Joe Moorhead? No, because he's with Akron. Oh, nice catch across the midfield. Okay, there's 4.5 minutes left. Come on, guys. Oregon has two ranked opponents in the next week. And it's going to be a triple thing. September 27 at Penn State, then Indiana at home on October 11. Then you got to go 3 time zones away to play at Rutgers. It is going to be so tough. I wouldn't be surprised if they went 1-2 during that. I think they could still maybe make the playoffs if they won the big. Would a 10-3 team that lost the Big Ten championship make it? I don't know. I guess it depends how badly you lost. If they nearly won the Big Ten championship and never lost by more than 3, I think they'd get in. I mean, they talked with 10-2 with the Pac-12. They came in like maybe 6th, and had they done it, they definitely would have. Would they have that season where they lost to the Huskies twice? And RG3 publicly called for it to be both teams, Washington and Oregon, to get in. That was nearly blocked, and I think there was a late hit on the kicker. The worst refs ever. And I mean the punter, not the kicker. I don't know. Would you trust a duck? A real duck? I don't know. I took care of ducks at school because my school had ducks, and I helped take care of them. All right, score check. see which games are live. I think Oregon's going to be good for years to come. 2-minute warning from Evanston. Oh wait, the only game still going on is Portland State be losing 0-10 or 0-17 against Hawaii. It's 4th and 10. Portland State has their own the ball on their own 33, and Northwestern's running back is running around and just got a touchdown. Reader. I just glanced away, and all of a sudden, I gotta see the replay. Both teams are running football really effectively. Yeah, he did stay inside for 70 yards, 75 yards. They need an onside kick, like 3 or 4 of them. I think Oregon still should win this, probably by a lot. Maybe it'll just end up being 34-14. They don't cover the spread. And I had 37-27, so it's still better than that, but it's just Oregon play looks so ugly in this game. Put out your hands, team. Or are they just giving up? Nope. They're giving up. Minute 48 left. I'm still awake. Oregon, no games with 0 penalties since at least 2000. Hell. Yeah. You just jinxed us, announcer guy. It is on the defense. Yeah. I thought the announcers jinxed it as well. Northwestern's probably going to beat UCLA. I would not be surprised if UCLA goes, and then ULM and General Booty, and then at Penn State it's going to be tough. But Purdue and Nebraska are both winnable for them. All right. I think, did he take a knee or did he run? I couldn't tell. So just in case, I'm going to finish this stream. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 15, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Final. Oregon 34, Northwestern 14. Thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe.